want double the caps or spread the word that you're full of shit.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later.
Hey everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to more Fallout New Vegas. We're going to go ahead and jump right back in, so I'll see you back in just a sec. So let's go ahead and tell him.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I'm not the first person you sent to Vault 22, am I? Let's ask about that one in a second. Let's do the invoice from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Alright, let's say I'm not the first person you sent to Vault 22, am I?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
No, Williams didn't tell me anything. Yeah, let's say that.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Williams didn't say anything at all. You just came to this conclusion on your own. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
You know, actually, we did hear from other people in the Wasteland that he sent other people. Oh, puppy barking in the background. How many others have you sent?
I'd have to consult my records. 8? 10? Your point is what?
It doesn't trouble you that you sent those people to their death?
I have no evidence that they're dead. 1,000 things could have happened between here and the vault. They could have changed their minds and walked away. I wouldn't be much of a scientist if I leapt to conclusions without proof.
Let's do speech 40, because might as well. I want double the caps or spread the word that you're full of shit.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later. You have a deal. I'll double your reward if you bring me the data. But this is as high as my budget will allow. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Interesting to me that you're telling me
something else.
You won't waste my time? I think it's actually you don't want me wasting your time. Okay, well that's done. So we can get out of here. And I think the next thing we need to do is go talk to Alice. Let's just double check. Sure is. All right, let's let her know. So let's go tell Alice that we were able to get her invoice. Also, we will get to Vault 22 eventually. Obviously, we have a lot of different things going on at once. I tend not to complete a specific thing. Oh, sorry. My phone went off in the background. That was annoying. Sorry about that. Let's see. Is she still in here? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Let's turn on light quick.
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do you have available? I can talk. Jeez.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
All right, tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
I want to know more about the problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Nepotism never works. What's a gunrunner job about?
The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
Me too.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Let's see. Need to be reminded. Let's not do that. We already know what the jobs are. I don't want to piss off the gun runners, but I don't actually remember if we piss them off if we do that job, or if there's a way to do that, but also keep them as friends. Which, speaking of, we need to go make friends with the gun runners while we're at it. Man, this does look like a really sad camp. Something I've been wanting to do is to get Cass to follow me, so let's go ahead and continue this one.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Let's continue on with this one. Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy you out of your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing you won't sell, let's say why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have an offer letter here and the terms seem fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
All right, are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
All right, let's see. Speech, this outpost is the last place you want to be trapped. If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it. So we can't do the barter ones. Let's go with that. If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it.
What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now.
Who believes in holding on to a dead caravan? Or I may be honest, but at least I'm not blinded by pride. Let's go with that.
That's fair. But there's been that voice inside me saying the same thing, and whiskey wasn't killing it. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What are you going to do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
All right, there's other places to go.
Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave is getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
All right, we're going to say you could come with me. But the thing is,
You take care now.
I'm pretty sure I can come back and say it to her. Let's real quick do this. Because I don't necessarily want to, let's see.
What is it?
Anything you want to say to us? No, you don't have anything? All right. Then I'm
Fine by me.
gonna take all of this shit. So this is what we're gonna do. I like Boone, don't get me wrong. But I am done with Boone. I'm good with going to a new person now. Now I still have his beret. There we go. All right. And let's let him go. If that's what you think is what he's supposed to say. So yeah, that's what I think. You should head back home.
All right. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
All right. That's all right. I'm okay with losing his perk. Come on, Cass. Can I get you to
around like a
come?
bad habit.
All right. What will you do? Let's see. Yeah, come with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Why not? I can use someone who knows the road. Stay here. You know exactly what's going to happen day in and day out. Do you really want to stay in this shithole? Let's just say why not.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along.
Duh.
Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Sweet. Okay. All right, so here we've got Cass. She is wearing, of course, the same armor I had Boone in. Same one I have in. I wish you could keep people in their original costume or their original outfit, but then armor them. I think that would be way cooler. Like if you could armor your vault suit, I think that would be cool. I really like that idea, but unfortunately, she has to change. So we'll just accept that. Let's grab these. Might as well, because nothing else. We can sell them later. All right, and then let's go find Alice. Let her know what we've done. I think she was in here last time. I don't know if she still will be, because it's no longer... Nope, it's no longer nighttime. Are you actually asleep? Or okay. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't just a random dead guy. Are you... They're triplets! Ah! Oh no! Oh no, we're stuck! Okay, we're back. Okay. Main office. I'm assuming she's in there. There we go. This is where you're supposed to be.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Alright. Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and
It's
get
been a
done with
pleasure.
that one. So we're good there. So the next one is we need to...
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Does she? Alright, let's see what our next one is. Because we need to convince Henry Jameson to quit his position. And then, let's see, I think... I don't want to bring Cassidy to Jean Baptiste because I don't trust him, obviously.
Company. How can I help you today?
You know he's going to hurt her. Who are you?
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something?
That voice. Who are you?
I already told you I'm Don Hostetler.
Is there any work to be had?
You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire.
All right. Who'd you say?
Like I said, talk to Alice McLafferty. She's in charge here.
All right. Okay, so we are inside of the Atomic Wrangler. We're going to go ahead and finish up this one. So convince Henry Jameson to quit his position. Let's do that now.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
NCR thinks pretty highly of me. Let's just say I get word to your parents. So you don't have the Omerta's money yet. I'll let them know about that, and maybe we can make a deal. What should we do? Let's use speech. I think that's more fun.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Well, that was way too easy, Henry. I don't think he's long for this world if it was that easy to convince him to quit. All right, let's go over and let her know. Here we
Welcome
go.
back.
Thanks. Crimson Caravan no longer has to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
I can imagine. All right, let's get out
It's
of
been a
here. I would like to go do gun runners because I don't actually want... I want to have them on my side. I want to make friends with them. So I guess the best thing we can do is go to... Strip, and then... I mean, sure. Thanks, guys. That guy did not look very good. Okay, I'm gonna get us over there. I'll be back in a second. While we're traveling over to our next location, let's talk to Rawface again.
Ah, my favorite customer. Got a cap for me?
Yeah, let's do a few more.
If you've been around the Kings, you may have met one of them named Pacer. He's always stomping around trying to show off his authority. Being new, you weren't around when it happened, but a few months ago, Pacer pissed off the Van Graff family big time. No one knows what went down, but word is the Van Graffs still want him dead. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
Caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the Wrangler have been making some rather strange requests. Stuff like weirdos wanting the services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself. Sexy beast that I am. What do you say? Want another tip?
It's too bad you aren't willing to go.
The Omertas, one of Mr. House's 3 families, run a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip. If you thought the Wrangler was something, you owe it to yourself to go there. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure, why not?
While everyone knows Mr. House runs New Vegas, no one knows the first thing about him. He just sort of showed up a few years back, and everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he? I got more where that came from. Want another?
One more.
Things have generally been bad here for the squatters, the people who came here hoping for a better life and just got stuck. But lately, the mood has changed. The squatters seem to be a bit more optimistic. I wonder what happened. I got more where that came from. Want another?
All right, another time.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
I'll be back for more. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'm trying to do a couple at a time. Spread them out a little bit. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just gonna end up spending 6 hours just talking to him. All right. Well, let's head over to Gunrunners and see what we can do from here. So here we are, and I gotta call out, I don't really think the ambient noise makes a lot of sense here of people talking and stuff, because there's no one around. If there's more people. Maybe. Alright. Dismiss all companions. I'd rather not. Alright, hello, robot.
Potential customer.
Hello.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Let's see, what is this place?
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the Wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Some pretty impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Keep going. I don't know where my mouse went for a second. How did you get in there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
That would make sense. All right. Show me what you got.
I am ready to process our transaction.